Hey y'all, sorry for the jump scare, but I'm gonna be doing a updated makeup tutorial. Well, it's not really updated because this is what I use all the time. So I'm real faithful to my products because I've been using these for probably like 3 years. Okay, so I already put in my contacts. As you can see, they're kind of creeping me out a little bit, but it's okay. It's gonna all go together once I'm done with my look. So I already put on my lotion. I started off with a clean face and then I put on my lotion. This is the one I've been using because it doesn't break me out or anything. So I have like sensitive oily combination skin. So I have like combination skin and a lot of stuff breaks me out for no reason. And so I use this to moisturize. And then I've been loving the marshmallow combos because it's silicone based and my foundation is silicone based, so it just goes really good together. Okay, I'm trying to focus on it. There you go. Okay, so I already put on some primer. That's why it looks so like oily and stuff. So I usually go between these two. I honestly can't choose because I love them so much, both of them. But this is the ones I use. Let me show you one at a time so I can focus. So I use this one in a shade soft beige. And they're both super high coverage, y'all. Like, don't say I didn't put y'all on because they're super affordable and super high coverage. So don't sell them out because I need some, okay? Okay. So this is the other one that I live by. There you go. It's not focusing. Okay, and this one I use in a 4.1. Yeah, 4.1. So I don't know which one to use because I literally love both, but I'm gonna go with a matte base. They're both matte, by the way, so I don't know why I said that. So I usually keep a little water bottle too because I'm kind of lazy, and I spray my beauty blender so I don't have to get up. I probably should have shook this because I just bought it, but that'll do. So there we go. And I had a darker shade because I do like to tan a little, but I haven't tanned recently, so this will do. I had my bottom lashes done, but I took them off because I just felt really weird. I'm not used to the bottom lashes. But if you go on my TikTok, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I just dabbed that on there. Yeah, this is whiter than my last one, but I'm not mad at it because I can always darken it with some contour. It's better when it's lighter than darker because if it's darker, I mean, yeah, you can lighten it up with concealer, but so we dab. I should go down to my neck just because I'm gonna record some TikToks right now with some like low rise dresses that I got. Y'all, I ordered so many TikTok shop samples and now I have like 37 videos to do. So great, that's lovely. Okay, so I actually love this shade a lot. So I'm gonna go in. You see, guys, like I literally just put a little tiny dab and that was like my neck and half of my face. So I'm gonna put another tiny dab and then just go over. I'm honestly so tired of these tattoos already. I just want them removed completely. And by the way, microblading was kind of painful. Like, I really went in there expecting it to be like not painful. I don't even know what I was expecting. I kind of was expecting like for it to like kind of, how do I say it, not hurt, but like kind of just scrape your eyebrow a little bit. But no, that shit felt like a damn tattoo. Well, it is a tattoo, huh? So I want to go and do my lips, like the outer. But if it hurts just as much as the damn tatted eyebrows, I don't know. So I like to be really careful on the top because I don't want to get any makeup on my eyelashes. These are eyelash clusters, by the way. I made a TikTok on them. I doubled them, but even just a single layer, like, they look bomb. I'm gonna use a tiny bit more. Okay. And it's hard because I don't have my mirror in front. I'm just using the camera. Y'all, my damn, how do you call it? Ring light broke. My tall one, so I'm using like this really short one. And I'm like struggling. Okay, I just like to go like that. So there we are, that's the base. I could go in with another layer, but I don't feel like I need to. This is the concealer I use in that shade C13. This is brand new too because I literally ran out. So do a triangle. I just remember I don't think I took a before pick. So we do a triangle on both eyes. A big ass triangle. There you go. Oh. And I kind of like to go in the inner corners of my eyes because I have really bad dark circles. Like hereditary ones. So I need a massive amount of concealer, unfortunately. I go through concealers like so fast. So then I go under my lip. And then I'm gonna do a line on my nose and another triangle on my forehead. Oh, that's not a triangle. What kind of triangle is that? Okay. Kind of like that. So then I'm just gonna dab that. I usually wait a little bit just so the concealer can get a little bit tacky, but we ain't got no time for that. So sorry if I open my mouth, I'm just like used to that. So we dab, dab, dab. For the concealer, don't dab too like hard. Just, you don't want to like take the whole product with you, so you kind of just lightly dab. And then lightly dab the nose. And these smell like marshmallows. It smells so good. Maybe that's why I'm addicted to it, because I like anything that smells super sweet. So it's better than smelling like chemicals. So I mean, it's chemicals, but chemicals. Is that how you say it? Okay. Same thing up here. I didn't really put concealer up there, did I? So just like that. And I should probably use my brush because the beauty blender is gonna probably mess it up. So I got these brushes in the beauty supply store. So cute. Just what it comes in. Like a little on the go thing. And it came with these. But I wouldn't be able to tag them or anything because, wait, no, not tag them, just show you the brand because I don't really know the brand. So kind of just go in the middle, the center, whatever. And I don't like when you can still see my tattoo, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit of more foundation because believe it or not, I feel like the foundation covers more than the concealer. You all, like, look at that. And that tattoo is like super on there. Well, I've had a couple tattoo removal sessions. I need a couple more, but when I tell you that shit hurts, that shit hurts. So there we go. Just dab it a little bit more. And this tattoo's gonna piss me off, but we're just gonna go like that and leave it there. And then I go in with my setting powder, any little, whatever you call this, powder puffs. So this is the one I use. I've tried a lot of other ones and I don't really like them. This is the only one I like. I've tried expensive ones and this one works better, honestly. So do what you need to do with that information. So I pour it in the little cap and then I go like this, just tap it, and then you're gonna go carefully not to get it on the lashes. Same with the other eye. So I'm not gonna blend in the concealer I put just so it can cover my tattoo really good. There we go. On the bottom. And on top. So I go like this because I don't want to get the powder on my eyelashes. Okay. All done. Now I grab a brush. Honestly, it's just this contour brush. And just, I really want to try that pink setting powder, but I don't know, like a different one, because I think I tried one but I didn't really like it. So just kind of swipe the excess on and kind of use it to just go all over the face now. So I don't bake my whole face, but I do use the extra powder to kind of go in my face. Just like that. So just go under the eyes, my lower know I look super pale right now, but once I put the contour, it's gonna look good. Okay, so this is my, kind of embarrassing, but it's because I've been using the top of this to kind of like dab my beauty blender on it. So this is the contour I use. I've been using this for years. It has never failed me. So kind of just go in there with the same brush. Doesn't really matter. Start from this side and bring it down like that. And then just go highlight your cheekbones. Okay. And I like to really like add this because this makes a huge difference in your makeup. And I like to bring it really down. Oops. Just because I can always go in with a different brush and kind of like, you know, if I mess up, even it out. But just kind of go through there. Take me through that, take me through that. Okay. This is how you do it. This is harder than it looks because I'm just looking at the camera, y'all. Okay, I don't like this side, so I'm gonna do that. You see how it like automatically takes some off? Okay. Something I don't like about this side. One side always has to come out better than the other one, so not bad. We go on the top. Just so everything blends in nicely. Just like that. We also go on the jawline. To kind of make it more pronounced. Because why not? Wait, not like that. Hold on. And then right in the middle. And then if I feel like it's too much, I'll just go like that. But usually if I'm gonna take pictures, I like for it to be a little extra. Just because the camera kind of doesn't get like all of the, it just makes it look less than what you have on, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in there, just touch it up. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is from e.l.f. I've been having it, I've been using it for a minute now. Focus. I don't know, it just says brush powder blush palette. There we go. Struggling a little bit. Okay. And honestly, I like these two shades together, but it doesn't matter because sometimes I'll just go. So there you go. And I kind of go under the eye a little bit, like with the excess. You can see. And then, oh, you guys, I forgot to put blush on the tip of my nose. Not right here, but like under right here. Because I feel like it shortens my nose. Yep. And then I got it on the bottom, so whenever you mess up, just grab your beauty blender and just do that. Then I'm gonna grab my blush again. I'm gonna go with the baby pink and kind of just put it on the tip and on the chin. as you can see, I just kind of just mix everything together, like nothing in particular. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Sometimes I use a powder, sometimes I use the pomade. I don't know how you say it, but so I'm gonna be using the Anastasia just because I just got it, so I figured why not with one of these brushes. It's literally brand new, y'all. So I just kind of start off with a little bit. Don't like apply it too hard because then it's gonna be harder to blend in. So kind of like that. Sorry, gotta focus. Kind of like that. And I'm just following the shape the microblading is in. Oop, that's way up. Okay. And I don't paint it over here. I just brush it there. So it can look like kind of ombre. And if I mess up, I can just go in with my concealer, so there's no biggie with that. Okay, kind of make them a little tiny bit darker than that. You see, like just start off not that dark and then keep going darker. And I do not like the tip of that, so I'm gonna grab this angled brush, put some foundation somewhere, and kind of just grab that. That way I can outline it. Just like that. I really need my mirror because okay, that'll do. Let me do the next one. I feel like the eyebrows is probably the hardest part. Because once you mess up, it's kind of hard too. So we do that. And then we brush out the front. Brush out the front. And just kind of make sure they look the same. You know, you want them to be brother and sister, not cousins. So we do that. Just make sure it's the same darkness, because you don't want to be walking around with one eyebrow lighter than the other. And I always like how one of them comes out more than the other for some reason. And I just have to get rid of that belief. Go under, curve it out. So then we brush it again. Okay, and yeah, like I said, if you mess up, just go in with your angled brush. Grab some of the concealer you dabbed earlier and kind of just fix it up, like wherever it needs fixing. Such as just like that. Does it look the same? Yeah, kind of. Then I go on the other one. Maybe this one's a little bit more boxy, huh? Okay, so we do that. I feel like this one's still a little bit lighter for some reason. So I'm gonna grab more and kind of just go like that. Oh, there it is. Made it too long, but that's the kind. Hold on. So that we brush it. Sorry, yeah, I be really like focused when I'm doing my makeup. We don't want a unibrow, so go in. Okay, kind of stroke. I like to like stroke the little hairs up, just because I like that feathery big brow look. Sometimes I don't know. I just feel like thin eyebrows do not look good on me for some reason. So I should probably stop adding huh, because then I was like not blinking for a long time, so yeah, so we do that, and I made it long as crap, so I'm gonna take some off. Just take some of my eyebrow off. There you go. And sometimes I set them, sometimes I don't. Either way, you can still use that little powder puff and kind of just dab them. That way they stay, they don't go anywhere on somebody's forehead, because you need your eyebrows. And then just go like that. So if I feel like they're still not dark enough, I just go in with my powder and kind of grab a little bit of the brown, kind of go in there with the powder. And then yep. So that's gonna be the best that's gonna have to do for now. Just we gotta move on. So I am gonna do eyeliner, just because I'm gonna record right now. So I'm not picky with eyeliner either, to be honest. I can work with anything. Give me Dollar Tree makeup, I'll give you a full face glam. So eyeliner, it's kind of hard for me, but gonna go up there. Yo, I used to do my eyeliner so good. I don't know what happened. But you see, the eyelashes covered most of it, so it doesn't even matter if I fuck up, because yo, that was too much. Okay. Just cover. The eyelash covers it, so who cares? So I'm gonna grab more. Just kind of do the same thing. You see, it just gives like a fuller look at the bottom. It doesn't really matter how it looks. So I'm gonna do the other eye. I feel like when I got older, my hands got like very not stable. Very unstable. So, okay, I'm gonna put my eyelash down. That's horrible, isn't it? Hold up, trust the process, y'all. Okay. So, I feel like this one's way bigger than this one, but yeah, it's because I need a freaking mirror. Okay. No importa, no importa. No pasa nada. So I'm just gonna grab for eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do this one, and it's like damn near gone, but we're gonna work with what we got. So just really go in there and kind of, you see why it doesn't matter like the eyeliner, because I'm still gonna like blend it in. So just like that. And that brush is not helping me, so we're gonna go in with this one because it's a little harder, like that. Just so I can apply the product, and then we can blend it out with this one. Just like that. So it gives kind of like that smoky effect. Same thing on this side. And then just put it on there. As long as it's on there. And then you can always just blend it out. So I feel like this one's darker. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab more. Blend it out. See, it's not always 100% perfect, but I can always just try to fix it. So I like to put the brown on top of the black because that's what gives like that smoky per se. Just like that. So let's even out. Smoky. And I'm gonna just redo the bottom of my eyebrows just because it got really to the top and I like to have that short. So I'm gonna grab some concealer and just I'm not the best at my makeup, but I think it's just harder to do it with no mirror. I gotta get used to that. Okay, so I don't want to go in with the brush anymore, so I kind of just go in with my finger. Kind of even that out. So I am gonna use a highlighter. This is Wet n Wild. It's called Mega Glow. Use my little angled brush again. Really dab it in there. And kind of just go on the right here. I don't know what it's called. Just make that stand out. Do it on the other eye. You see? Cutesies. Put it on the tip of the nose. You're feeling a little risky. Also grab some with your finger and like right here. but sometimes I kind of like, it doesn't mix well with my concealer. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. I've always seen like not like putting highlighter right here, just because I feel like I have sunken eyes, so I'm learning where to put it so they don't look as sunken. You see that sunking in right there? So I'm gonna just put more right here. And you can always just, I like my finger better than any brush because you can just see. Oop. And then just go like that. Put some on the, right here, cupid bone. On the bottom. Oh, my lips are kind of chopped, yeah. Right there. And I do like to do the inner corners. It just makes them pop really nice. Per se. And then I'm just gonna do the finishing touches. More blush. And I just go based off like how I see myself. If I want more blush, I'm just gonna add more blush. You can never have enough blush, to be honest. If I feel like my eyebrows are not dark, so I do like everything, I'm just gonna add some mascara at the bottom, my bottom lashes. Okay, I always mess up and get makeup on the bridge of my nose doing this, so I'm gonna go like this. Well, this took skill doing it with no freaking mirror. Should I put mascara on my lashes? I always mess it up, but I love how they look really dark, so just a tiny bit. Okay, so we're done with most of it. Now I'm just gonna go in with a lippy. And I feel like my eyebrows, maybe they just look lighter on the. Okay, I'm gonna go in with that. I kind of made this a super long video, huh? I try to hurry up, y'all, but you see, that's what I get for getting greedy. That's what I get for getting greedy. So I'm just gonna cover it. Do we like? Yes or no, chat? Okay, so after that, I'm just gonna get my lip pencils out, and I just got this one from Mary Kay. It is waterproof lip liner, and the color MAUVE nude. Mauve, I don't know how to say that. But this is how it looks. It looks way lighter on camera. Is that overline? This is the first time trying it. It's actually pretty good. I try to leave like the highlight spot without going over it. But everything else I okay. I like it, but I feel like it's really soft. Like not as pigmented as I wanted it to be. So I like it, but I feel like I want to do a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in with a brown one. This is from Moira. Not sharpened at all. So I'm gonna sharpen it. And then, okay, I just seen like maybe the dark lip with eyeshadow doesn't look good. Hold on. We'll see. So yeah, I can't believe how long this damn video was. Forgive me. So I'm gonna go in with the pink one, the light pink one, Pout Bomb by Candy Pink. It's a light shade of pink, so kind of evens the color out. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. So that's the finished look, you guys. I'm gonna take this off. Just kind of comb through. That's literally when I'm going out look. That's pretty much all I do. All right, bye you guys.